Hey there, guys. Pookie7 here, and it's time for another exciting episode of Kirby's Adventure. Why? Because there's no such thing as having not enough Kirby. So join me as we re-enter Dreamland through the power of teleportation. And remember, enjoy your stay. Last time, if you remember, we were having ourselves quite a time since we were on the island of Fail. So now that we have passed the island of Fail, yeah, you just saw the volume. We're now going into the Orange Ocean. And we're going to answer that very question. Is this place really made of Sunkiss, Gatorade, or even, dare I ask, pee? We shall find out right now. Well, we have learned one thing. You can never go wrong when swimming. But you can go wrong when you got a guy like this has a tendency to hit you and throw you, and otherwise hurt you. Hurt you bad. Sadly, there is no Kirby. We do that. Sadly, there is no escape from being thrown to death. Like so. The question is, should we? No, we shouldn't. We have learned the dangers of secondhand smoking. If we just really want the throw ability, we're just gonna have to beat that son of a bitch. But apparently I do not want to beat that son of a bitch. Kirby, because why not? And we just want to survive. That's the only thing we want to do while we're in the stage. We want to survive. We want to see the next day. So we get a 1-up here. And since we are at half damage, we want the full health. Since we are just miles and miles away from our goal, we're just gonna get the hell out of here. We don't really need to fight. We're taking the pacifist method. Fight when you really need to. Because remember, in a game like this, there is only one rule. You go right. We're following that age-old traditional rule. Win in all cases, go right. Except if you want to get this sword, which I do. And I want to get high too. I want to get my leaps. So we have just found out that the Orange Ocean is really made of both sun-kissed and Mountain Dew. We never knew that until now. We do know now. Basically here, what you want to do is, if you want that extra health, you can have it, but I don't. But I do want the extra life. I like how they deal Kirby. You son of a bitch. I lost my sword. I lost my only hope of redeeming myself in this run. Or have I really just lost my motherfucking mind? No, I didn't. Kirby, for him being so slow. Him not being so big is not an option. Parasol! And I simply get the parasol back. Your parasol is basically shield. That's all it is, shield. But the parasol can also be used. I like to say, what happened to the parasol, man? I'm curious. Whatever happened to the parasol? Really? This is all you can do with the parasol. You know, a little more and you could easily consider Kirby being the next penguin. Could you imagine Kirby being the next penguin? Me either. Especially if he goes wah wah. But then again, I really don't see Kirby as being penguin. I'm sorry, I just don't see it. He's just too cute to boot. And the only thing cuter than Kirby are chocobos. Well, the only thing here to do is to puff them away. Oh! Oh, shite. For we are once again using the... Oh, no, 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 no! Oh. I was about to say, oh, no, you don't. No, you freaking don't! I worked too goddamn hard to lose like that! Kirby is so hardcore. Kirby is the most hardcore video game hero ever known. To survive that and to go into sea and find a ghost ship, he's too much for me, man. And like I said before, Kirby comes second to Chocobos as being the cutest thing alive. Number 3 would be Miles Prower. You know him better as Tails. Welcome to the Tales of Miles Prower. No. Actually, oh snap. Actually, this is going to be unusual because I'm going down. Bring it on, man! Okay, take two. But I don't want no coconuts. Oh, wait a minute. Feed me some more. Actually look good. Ah, crud, man. Will you stop hopping around? You either gonna feed me coconuts or not. Dude! Ow. Fail. The real question is... Oh, wait a minute. Come here. There. You shall be fodder. You shall be fodder. You shall be fodder. And you shall be hammer! Because with the hammer, you can get further. Why, you can even go so far as to do this. Because the hammer is, of course, pure wind. Now, we all want to know what's going on with the hammer. We also want to know, how does one little puffball like this actually get around? He does this. Gets around, smacks people around. He lets it be known that nobody messes with his shite. Because as long as he has the hammer, he passes judgment on all bad guys. See? Because Kirby's the kind of person you just don't want to mess with. Especially when he has a hammer. So we're gonna go in here and float. You know why? Because they all float. Oh, you little fucker. Get away from me. You little fucker. You know what? Screw y'all. I'm floating! Poor Kirby. No wonder he had no brain. He's been flying on those warp stars all those times, man. I think that was the last time he ever tried something as crazy as that. Like I said, Kirby's hardcore. So, when we come back, hopefully, quite possibly, maybe, we shall take on the second half of the Orange Ocean. Stay tuned. More Kirby after this.